Good evening, everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between India and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Hey! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Super shot, that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cuts that off well in the infield. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Oh, no.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Confident appeal. Could it be? Smith is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Going with spin now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Nice bowling.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with 3.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Big appeal. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Chance! Huge appeal.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
They make it back. but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. A couple on offer here.
Wait.
Great shot.
Yep.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 56.
Oh. Bowling.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Amir shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
23 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 79. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Absolutely no point in chasing that.
Phillips has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Out! What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion. Skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Pollard, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Times it nicely.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch it.
They'll get at least one. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, nice bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. India are 4 for 111.
Yes.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No shot offered. Everything. Super shot that. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Loud shout.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
A real beauty. just times it so well.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 5 for 150. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep. Bowler's end.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it.
Taken! A really good one too.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Khan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah. Nice. No.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Khan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Catch.
That
Yep.
has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Nice bowling.
Loud appeal.
Catch it. Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Oh. Yes. Nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Brilliant shot, that.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
That's the over. India are 6 for 189. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 190 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. Some adjustments to the field.
Thrust the pad at it. Strong appeal.
No!
Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Edge, unplayable. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah, Jed.
Nice shot, Runs possible. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Start is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 28. Ferguson from the south end. Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone... Just watch that in awe. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Keep it in.
A couple on offer here. Middle that one. Great timing.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Pads that one. Big shout. Could be gone if only they had hit. Good shot. A beauty.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
End of the over. India are 2 for 49. Lovely shot. Straight back past the bowler.
just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Bowler! No, no, no!
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Fantastic catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Edge! What a ball!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over, 22 off it. India are 5 for 85. Pollard into the attack now from the north end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket. Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses everything. Loud shout.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep, that's it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
And with that, they're off the mark.
There'll be runs here. Out! Good catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Perfectly timed.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Back go the stumps, miss the straight ball.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Catch it. Yep.
Gone! Takes it and seals the win.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.